pigs, bucket of 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 pigs. I found that intro in the last nick of the moment. I found that. I go, yeah, this will work. I was like, that's what I was doing. Bucket of pigs, bucket of pigs, bucket of pigs. Welcome to Bucket of Pigs yet again on another Sunday night at 8 p.m. as usual. I've been amazingly able to keep up with that, by the way. That amazes me every week that I actually get to get here and make it here, and it's amazing. It's amazing. All right. Anyhow, let's pot this down so you guys don't have to hear that. I just want to get a few things out of the way right here. Welcome again to Bucket of Picks, where we pick a subject from the bucket of picks, believe it or not, and we use that as our prompt for the week, each and every week, for years now, originating on Facebook, Fan Art Workshop Consortium. If you want to go over there, you can still go over there. Might be a restirring going on over there. I think perhaps some people are coming, but then again, YouTube is the preferred platform these days for this, and hopefully I won't have to change it to something else because it's just like a nightmare. I have to learn things and it's crazy. Anyways, I do have ADHD. I'm going to explain to you that right now. If you don't know it already, I do have ADHD. I am an ADHD artist, and if you know that, if you are an ADHD artist, you know my woes, okay? I don't have to say a whole lot about it, I don't think. It's stands to reason that, there's a whole lot of going on. So if any of that happens and leads me down these strange pathways of conversation, I apologize in advance. But I do try to come back around and get to the point eventually. And if not, let me know in the comments. Speaking of comments, let's see who's here. We got Vanessa. We got Tim. Nicole, what's up? Hello, good to see you. Nicole, I'll try to say, but I took a gummy to help you. Uh-oh. Can't promise anything. All right, if you can't, I do have an alternative timing device right here ready to go that I could prop up on something quickly if need be. But I'll see. I don't know. I don't always get to the big O in the timing and all that on time all the time. It's a hit or miss when that's going to happen. So, man, I just realized what I'm saying. I got to watch what I'm saying here. That's absolutely crazy bonkers, I tell you. If I were to say this week was a wildlife, you'd have to say, I see what you did there, because that's our subject for this week. It was wildlife. It was this one. So we take this one and we put it over here in the pile O picks, which I'm going to have to take some out and throw them back in the bucket because I'm not getting many suggestions. So tell me in the comments what you want to do. If you think of something after the fact, even come back, watch this again or whatever, and put a comment in the comment section when it's listed as after the fact and it's not live. That actually helps the algorithm big time. That's big. And right now, since I got all your attentions, hit the like button while you can now. And if you're not subscribed and you're just watching from the shadows, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that way the algorithm can do its little things. It's a very finicky thing, but it's slowly feeding me to more people's, which is interesting. I am watching it. It's little increments, tiny little, but my numbers are actually going up a little bit. Not in a big way, but a little bit. Whoa, what was that? We're hovering over the wrong things there. Whew, almost lost myself in an ADHD freeze. That happens, just so you know. But it was wildlife this week, and we're going to take a look at everybody's entries. They either posted it at Fan Art Workshop Consortium, like I mentioned, and every week, and they went ahead. I heard something stirring over here. I wonder what that is. Hello? I think it's above me. I'm not sure. Anyways, long story short, you could post your entries or creations, whatever they might be. All categories taken into account and acceptable. So don't ever think that doesn't count and you can't add it in or you can't send it. Baloney. Send it on in. Anything that's even loosely related, like wildlife, you know what I mean? I'm going to show an older one of mine, but I was going to draw, people chugging beers, wildlife. Woo! That was my original idea. Maybe I'll sketch something. See, if I had another camera, I could switch over to here and have a piece of paper there, and you guys could watch me draw what I'm drawing, and I could watch the comments and stuff like that. I could have another one going while I draw, and then I could. Now that's like chewing gum and patting your stomach and you know doing this kind of thing, or you switch it and you pat your stomach. I always find myself patting in a circle if I try to do that. Anyway, do that 10 times. See how you do. It's not legal here in Indiana. I had to drive to Michigan to get the gummies. Oh my gosh, she bootlegged some. She's a bootlegger. You just admitted on open air that you are a bootlegger of gummies, gummy bootlegger. You know what? Now I want to make a bootlegger kind of cute little boot. I'm seeing things that I want to make in my head because I was thinking creations, and then we went over there, bootlegger. Boom! Now I got pirate in my head too. Oh my goodness! Plus, there's bootlegger chips up here, crisps, if you will, if you're in another country such as Vanessa, who's probably sitting next to Titan there. Titan, get on a get on a device for me so I can get more watch hours. You know the deal, man. Oh, and if you want to go check out some very interesting and absolutely amazing creations, toy creations, recreations of some things, robotically, especially in short circuit stuff, go over and see Titan Ross. I think it's just Titan Ross. If you look that up, you'll find his channel and check that out. And he's got a lot of cool stuff that he's done over the years and showing off. And it's amazing. It's amazing stuff. I have something right here, as a matter of fact. He sent me this. He is a big 3D printer guy, and he sent me this. From you know, from man, I see the whole thing right in front of my everything but the writing on the poster I see. Damn it. Gremlins, I have this gremlin skull. So that's pretty freaking awesome. That's one of many things actually I have from Titan. He said, "Oh, you know what I found, Titan? Vanessa? I need to see. I think I showed this to you a little while ago. I did find this. This is I wanted to send this to Titan. It's like the first one I made that's actually super durable. That I did on a whim, and it came out really nice. But there's you'd have to like clean it with something or another. Get underneath it. There's like a couple spots on here that like got painted and stuff. I don't know. I always wanted to send this to him, but I know he can 3D print it with some pictures. So I don't know if he wants me to send him some, and you can recreate this by 3D printing it, and we could put on there bucket o' pics, and we could give it to people who show up out of nowhere, and we can send them a plastic version. You know what I mean? I would pay for some of those. I would pay for some of those for real. I like that this one's on pewter. I've been looking for another goblet like this at thrift stores all the time. I always look for pewter. I like duck in there if I happen to be in the where the shops are, and I'll duck in there. But I'll tell you what, this stuff that I used here, this 2-part, I got to buy some more of that because that stuff is just, it doesn't shrink. You can work it afterwards. It's semi-forgiving, kind of. Oh, I'll have to get back. Oh man, I really want it because that's very durable. That's super durable. I wouldn't drop it on the floor and expect it to live, but you can actually handle it and use it without breaking it. So yeah, maybe you can do that. That's something, I think I mentioned that about 1,000 times. I really do. I think I did. I think I've mentioned this many, many times. All right, you'll have to go out for a few minutes, but Titan is here watching. Okay, Titan. Hello, buddy. So that was all for you. Okay? Oh, all right. I got to circle back around. Bucket of Picks, weekly art prompt. Let's go. Yeah, got a lot of people who can. Let's you participated this week and who's sitting at the cool kid table, shall we? Whew. There was oh, I did not mention these are people who have either submit where I left off was see, ha. Watch me forget it now. We were at how people can submit. No, that's not what I mean. No, you could submit your entries or creations each week according to whatever gets picked out of the magical bucket over here. Let me move that out so I can do my branding. And until that happens, everyone has submitted either through Fan Art Workshop Consortium on Facebook. You can go over there and sign up, or you can go to bucketopics@gmail.com. All one word, all lowercase, BUCKETOPICKS at thingy, gmail.com. Okay, so that's being covered. I'm supposed to self-promote, right? Right? That's one of those things. And I also found out that you don't want to do a lot of this towards the camera. It messes with people's heads. You're walking down a hallway. Do you guys ever do that when you're in school? You're walking down a hallway and you're all, what's going on? You're walking down a hallway. You took a left. You had to turn right. Oh, you got to stop. There's the principal. Oh, you got to turn around. Oh, no, you're running. You're running. You're running. You ever do? After maybe ingesting something. Anyway, long story short, never mind. I digress. That's an ADHD thing. Take clickable links. My whole mind is nothing but clickable links. And something comes up and I just Anyway, let's see who made it to the cool kid tip. Wait a minute. It says here, Titan says, I need to send you a message about it. Okay, we will definitely do so. We got a collab, as they say. Oh, don't the kids say that? Don't throw no shade, bro. We'll do a collab. How cringy is that shit? Cringy. Old man be cringy and shit. Dang. I don't think they say dang. I don't think they say dang. Sorry. I just found that really funny. All right. I hope you're laughing along at me. I mean, with me. All right. Whew. We're going to mix. All right. I think everybody who's tuning in by now, if you haven't gotten the gist, you'll pick it up as we go. And there is a big O coming up too. So don't go nowhere. And I do have some animal moments. Some wildlife stuff we're gonna take a quick look at too. I happen to pluck out of Ethernet and interwebs to take a quick look at it. All right, let's see what we got. Boom. We got to go over there. Over here, man. Wildlife. I was going to use that. Let's see. Here I am. I'm over here, see. I'm over here now. Little adjustments that I usually do beforehand. But I was scrambling. Like wildlife to get here. Because I had to stop over at my son's new home that he and his girlfriend. I don't call them anything yet. But they did the same thing. I wasn't married before I bought a house. Yeah, right? So I went over to his house and I had to hang let's see, TV on the wall and a heavy bag in the garage, which has the strangest bunker. It has a bunker. He has a bunker. We haven't explored it yet. It's under the garage. I shouldn't say where it is. He has a bunker. We have yet to. I'll do a video and we'll show it during Bucket of Picks in the future. So look forward to that. Maybe next week. Depends if I can catch him. I know he's not working tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow after work I can swing by there and look in the bunker and see what the heck it is. I'm not sure what it is. Might be an old meth lab. Thinking meth lab. Torture chamber for, CIA operative. I think maybe maybe it was a radio. Maybe he was a Rusky. Ooh, commies. Maybe the communists are. Maybe he was a communist. Oh my God! What if he was a communist, Konstantin? Oh my gosh! Sorry, talking like my friend Stevie. He goes, "Oh my God, Chrysanthemum." I've talked to you about Stevie before. I'll have to get him on. To get him on cameras would be extremely difficult, I believe. It might be very difficult, but he would be a good person to have be next to me. That would be funny. That would be. Oh my God, people don't want to do that. Oh my gosh, Chrysanthemum, tell the story, and then he would bring these stories out some stories. Woo. Yeah, yeah. I got pretty much stories with everybody that I know has a story probably about me. I don't know if that's good or bad, but hasn't been a dull life, that's for sure. All right, I digress. Look at this. Speaking of wild lives, see how I did that? That's a segue. They call that in that's lingo in the biz with my disgusting air quotes that I hate doing, but I have found myself doing it. Boo on me, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Have you seen those people? Oh my gosh. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're going to hurt yourself doing that stuff. All right. We got, let's see. All right. Now, I was going to look for mine, but we'll hit up mine at the end. All right. Who is going to go first here? Who do we have up first? We have way up top here. We're going to go with Tim. Tim's got two. Tim, welcome back. Sorry you couldn't participate last week. I hope everybody's been feeling better this week as well. Christine did submit this week, for those of you who know who Christine is. She did submit, but she is not able to attend right now live. She is doing a grandchildren birthday party, I believe. Two grandchildren, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. But that being said, she won't be attending today, but she will be attending somewhere with cake, which is probably a little moderately better than here. I don't have any to serve. So, get yourself a piece of cake. I hope you kicked off your shoes. I'm kicking mine off right now, for real. I tried to, did I hear from Carmen? I just sent a text to Carmen. I don't believe, unless tonight I got a response to it. I can check right now. I did reach out this week, just a day or two ago. Yesterday, I believe it was, to just to see if I could get a response of some kind and to let her know we are all thinking about her. And I did it on Messenger, so let's see. There is no return yet, but I did say, hope you are okay. We haven't heard from you in a long time. Always sending good vibes. Hope to hear from you soon. So, and I have not received, it was not looked at. So her little thing has not looked at it yet. So maybe she, I'm not sure. I just hope everything is okay. I'll have to. Maybe Rebecca might know. I don't know if Rebecca would know or not. She lives up the street, I believe, from her, or did at one time. I don't know how close they really are. I don't think really they're that close. Um, let's see. Oh! You guys got to see this though. Okay, little update. Little update. Update on the Munchkin. Look at her. Check her out. That's not AI, man. She's a happy little kid. How great is that? All right, that's my granddaughter. I'm sorry, but she's doing so good. That's 55 minutes ago just got posted. She's all happy. She doesn't have her mask on. She doesn't have that nose tube in. Actually, she might have the nose tube in. But yeah, she's got that all going on. She got a rattle. She learned how to hang on to things now. She's been they have to wean her off the medication a little bit at a time. So she was going through that struggle, and she's almost through that now. So, hooray! Hooray, hooray! So that's her. All right. I can get totally distracted watching that all night long. But I did not get that's good vibes going on there too, by the way. That's all of you helping out. I hope you all know that that is definitely because of everybody's thoughts and prayers coming to her from every direction. Lots of people sending out vibes, including all of you. And I thank you so much because she's coming around and doing so well now. Just as a quick update there, sorry to interrupt the cool kid table. Oh, Tim Burr was up top. I'm sorry. Right to you next. Sorry, granddaughter went first. Sorry. All right, we take a look. Tim sent this with a note saying, from Tim's yard. Photos from the yard. So let's check it out. Whoops. Boom. There you go. Look at that. Look at that buck. That's a nice sized deer. That's a pretty good sized deer. Good rack too. Hell of a rack. You know what? I could do this and make it bigger. Watch. Boop, boop. How big do we want to make it? There you go. There you go. And look, I'm still here. so, so, ah! I'm such a 2-year-old. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, oh, I can't look. I can't look. All right. All right. Yeah, that's a. oh, oh. All right. Like, you can't say that wasn't funny. That was hilarious. It's always funny. It's always funny. You. I can't look that way. Shield my eyes. You. All right. Anyways, that's a lot. That's a lot of points. That's a big buck. That's a big buck. Oh, everybody's dying. Everybody's laughing. Thank you. Yeah, pound on that. That really helps the algorithm. Here's some from me coming back at you in the wide eyes. Yay, 100% with you guys. Yay, 100%ers and some hearts. All right. Yeah, that helps the algorithm. Pound on those things. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, that was pretty funny. Come on. All right. On to the next one. I digress. Whew! Get me out of there. Whew! I escaped. I hope the next one doesn't do that to me. She's got another. Yeah, Tim's got another one. All right. Do I need to duck? Can I look? Should I even look that direction? Good Lord. Let's see what happens. All right, what do we got? We got Tim. This the one? Oh, no. Ouch. No. All right. Oh, there you go. That's cool. That's a mallard right there. It's a duck. For those of you who don't know, there's a duck. I did a similar looking kind of that position coming in for a landing duck short. If you want to go over to the channel, Bucket O Picks channel that you're watching this through, if you want to go to the shorts, one of the first ones, probably in the first dozen or two, actually one of the very first ones is a picture of a duck landing in a marsh. I did. That's why I could show that one. I could probably find that fairly quickly. But it's in a similar position. That's awesome. That's great that you have that in your front yard. That looks like a definite front yard to me. Nice. His butt isn't in my face. I appreciate that. It is flying away from me, but whatever. I'll take it. It's a step up. Woohoo! Step up for me. Yay! Woohoo! All right. Very nice. Thank you, Tim, for your participation. That's very nice. There's a lot of participation this week, so hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. Okay. Up next, thanks again. It wouldn't be a bucket of picks without all you guys putting your stuff in here. So thank you. I always appreciate it. Okay. Next up, who do we got? We got Barb. These are bucketopicks@gmail.com entries I am showing right now, actually. Tim's and Barb's come in via bucketopicks@gmail.com. So keep that in mind if you want to send your creations in for this upcoming pick we will be doing in a little bit. So hang in there. All right, Barb's first one is boom. Nice. Barb does the digital graphic arts, which is awesome. I guess just uses her finger. She explained before, and you can enlarge it and do all kinds of stuff. And it's a pretty cool program. Very snake-like, very eerie, as a matter of fact. Makes you want to go, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Aren't you going right now? If you weren't, you are now. I can see this tongue coming out. It's a cobra, for crying out loud. Now I'm sinking into it. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Everybody's doing that. Anyway, what's this one? No. That's wildlife though. But yes, very nice job. That's awesome. I was looking for this one.
Awesome!
Awesome! Awesome!
Awesome!
Awesome! You know, there's probably someone who sits next to the sound effects guys still who are up in the broadcasting booths, but not really on radio anymore because there's not a whole lot of radio happening. I mean, it does, but it's pretty bleak, truthfully. And but you know, at the games and stuff like that, there's probably still some dork like me, some old guy going, "Oh, it's a touchdown!" And they go, you know, they're the guy who hits the button, or no, touchdown. They go, you know, hockey guys and stuff. There's got to be a guy, right? I could be that guy, but I don't have a sound, but I got a din din, ding 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 ding. All right, very nice job, very digitally awesome. We do accept digital, absolutely. It's all from your brain pan, no AI. But maybe one of these days we might have to do like AI entries, little side thing, because those could be funny and fun. And I used to use it to make my intros, but I don't know if I want to pay $30 a month. I bet you I can find a couple things I can get rid of and then sign up for Grok. You know, because I was doing some stuff on Grok and it was working really cool, and I could get like these little longer segments. But once you sign up, it's much longer. You can animate things and stuff. I got some ideas for that. That might be an actual investment. That's something I could talk to Titan about as well. Mr. Flatfoot, by the way. You got weird feet, man. I've been thinking about that all week. Weird ass wildlife feet. Still, again, you could use your foot for wildlife. Yowie. All right. Next up, another one. Barb number 2. Boom! Look at that one. Oh! This one is a little. I like the way you actually accented it with the black. That's awesome. Developed it right into it. Did you split it first, or did you like? I wonder how that went. These things draw me right in, and they make me like go, you know, and I get lost in them. I really do. I could sit there and look at that for quite a long time. I really could. This one's a little darker though. This one's a little like foreboding for some reason. I get this very foreboding feeling. Help me. It's a golem of some kind, something that I wouldn't want to meet out in the wildlife. You know, it makes me. It's primal. Primal. We're gonna go with primal. What do you think? I think primal. That's definitely what I think. Definitely what I think. All right. Now what do I do? No, I don't want to do that. Close. There we go. Okay. I remembered how to do that. Whew. See, I can put up little things too. All right, in the comments. I'm paying attention to the comments, so you know if you want to say anything, I'm a watching. Barb, thank you very much for constantly participating with us. Look forward to it every week. It's very nice, very nice. You know what though? No Homer Simpson, no Simpsons relate this week. Wow. Wow. Don't feel like you have to. I want you to explore your boundaries, your artistic, creative, just break through the boundaries. Don't box it. Don't think that you have to do that. I really like this, what you do here. So don't think you have to do that. I definitely am saying that. But very nice. It's nice that you stepped away from it a little bit. Cheers. See how I was able to do that without being tasteless? Speaking of tasteless. No, actually, that's pretty. All right, next up. Thank you very much for participating. Who's up there? Okay, Christine's up next. And Christine Martin. Oh, okay. That should be okay. That shouldn't be a problem there. All right. I hear you. Let me just punch in over here for a second. Boom, boom, boom. And it'll be quiet for us. I can keep an eye on it. Okay. We're in good shape. Not a problem. The world will not blow up quite yet. We got, there's a countdown going. I'll let you guys know when it really becomes necessary to know. All right. There you go. Oh, Jimothy for wildlife. Chris, did anyone do Jimothy? I think, meh. Jason Bowman may have done it, but he didn't send it in time. He was working on one. You know what? I could do one. You know what? We're going to have to look at Jimothy, though, by the way. I was going to work my way towards that. If you don't know who Jimothy is, you're going to pretty soon. You guys over in Australia might not know. We have something that might live up to Australian standards that they found. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that. Don't look it up while you're watching. Don't spoil the fun. Stick around. Hang on. Okay. Who did I say was up? Christine. I'm going to put hers up next. Check this out. Wow. For real. I mean, take a look at that. That is pretty damn awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. That is beyond tattoo material. That is done so well. That is absolutely awesome. I love it. I freaking love that thing. I really, really, really like the way she did that with the halo on it and all that with the grass on. That is the mantis. I should say, yes. That is awesome. That's pretty awesome. I think it's a dedication to her son, maybe, I believe. That is beautiful. Tell me that is not beautiful. Oh my gosh, no one would ever argue with me saying that is not the awesome. I love that. I can't say enough good things about that. That's really good. If there's she beat me out because I have to show an old one this week. Boo. Boo on Chris. Boo. Chris Thompson. Why? Why, Chris Thompson? Why do you fail me? I didn't fail. I just got busy. It happens to all of us. You are allowed to show old works, by the way. I'm sure you all know this by this time. All right. There are some other people here. This is how long we've been on here, like 12 minutes or so or something. I'm not even sure. I can't see the clock. Anyway, all right. Absolutely amazing. I can't say enough good things. And thank you so much. Thank you for sharing with us. That is awesome. Absolutely amazing. If I could give a little ding award, I would. You know what? Here's an award. Ding, 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 ding. Everybody should get a ding, ding. But this gets extra ding, dings. Very nice job, Christine. Thank you for participating. I know you're going to be watching this later. And we all love waiting to see what you have done. And even if it's little scratchings, it's always good. It's always good. Try to get pen to paper, everybody. I'm talking to everybody. If you take photos, make sure you take some, at least one or two every week. Come on, if you draw a little bit, at least once or twice every week, at least a little bit, and then do it for here. That's kind of what this is all about, to keep that going, because that is a spark inside of you that was given to you it's inside everybody. So when you ignite that and you let that burn a little bit, it's awesome. Especially when you get into I'm not going to do it. The flow. I could do it like this. When you get into the flow. So when your mind gets into that state, it's awesome. And usually you can only do, if you do that once or twice a day on a little slip of paper, oh my gosh. It's probably very, very, very therapeutic. I don't do it enough. I don't doodle like I used to. I used to doodle in school all the time. It got me through all that time of blah, blah, blah. blah, 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 numbers, blah, 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 dates, blah, 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 clean every day, blah, 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 type, type, type. And 1492, blah, blah, blah. I can learn all this in a book later on. Show me stuff that's going to be practical. It's such a, I would have been happier learning how to, make rope, or, tune an engine. We had that kind of stuff, but, right from the beginning, even when you're a little kid, okay, this is how you weave baskets. This is how practical stuff, man. And then you get to that other stuff later, all the dates and all that. You can learn while you're weaving your baskets and you're 2 years old. La, 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 la. It wasn't child labor then, but man, you could make a lot of baskets over time if you had the kids. Anyway, I digress. All right. Excellent job. Thank you very much. I have to move along here. I have to move along a little. All right. I'm having way too much fun. Christina, thank you very much. Olga, I like this one a lot. If I get my face out of it, I like this one, the depth in it and the use of the shadow. You can't see the sun directly. It's kind of over the hill. You're in a valley and you feel it. You know what I mean? You feel like you're in a valley. That's pretty wild. It makes you feel like you're wildlife. Let me get out of the way for a second. I'll show you the full panel. Boom. See? It gives it that darker feel. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's very simply done, but man, is it effective. Right? You don't gotta like throw it up like Michelangelo. Because to me, that is a Michelangelo. That is awesomeness. I am a very minimalist painter too. If you look at like even Van Gogh, whoops. If you look at like, whoops, my bad. If you look at like Van Gogh stuff, it's a lot of splotchy, very, eventually it became intentional on the palette. At first it was just shapes and colors, and then he worked his way down from there. And if it overlapped, he didn't really care all that. He blended all that shit in, and then he really worked it until he got it right. And that's kind of what it is if you really want to go epic. I can't even imagine the amount of time that like would go into, you guys are familiar with, first of all, Christine's there. That probably took some time to crank out there. But Barry Jones or oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I apologize to all the upper echelon talent people, but like I said, those are people who say not better, different. I'm not better than you. I draw differently from you. And everybody needs to take that to heart because it's really in the creation. All right. I probably went in 7 directions there. But anyways, I really like this picture. Nice job, Olga. And I hope you're staying safe over in Russia. Whoops. Olga is in Russia, and she's got a bunch of them here. She's big into. Here's another one. There's another. I like this one because it's got her characters in it, and it's got like this ghostly figure coming out of the campfire. I love it. By the way, everybody say, type in there hello to Olga. It's morning when she sees this. She's not going to be able to see it now. She's going to be sleeping, and I think she's out of St. Petersburg. I think she said. I think she's outside of St. Petersburg. But yes, she will be watching this in the morning. So make sure you throw a comment down below or on the side, wherever your comments might be. If you type up a comment and say hi to Olga and say hello, I'm sure she would appreciate that. We can't send her postcards when the post office in Russia accepts mail from America. I'm going to urge you all to send her postcards, but not yet because things might be changing over there. We'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know. I've been watching some of that crazy news, man. Wow, so much craziness. All right. Anyhow, moving along. Olga does excellent work, and I love all the stuff she does every week. And she likes to show a lot of them. Let's show you another one. Here's another one. Boom. There's her trademark bear. I think she should get that copyrighted. She does lots and lots of bear stuff, which is, weird being Russian and all. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. And she also has one more. Let's take a look at that one. Boom. Look at that. Yep. Out camping. There you go. Glamping. Almost glamping from the looks of it. You know, we have a thing here called glamping. I don't know if you have that in Russia, Olga. Do you have that over in Russia? Or do you have it over in Australia? How come when we rewatch, we can't see the comments from the live? It might be the device you're on or a setting that I have it on. I'll make sure I check it next time. I think I see him sometimes. I think I'm able to see him. All right. All right. It's all right. I know that's being taken care of, so I'm okay. I'm not sure why, but it might be a setting on my side. I'm going to check it. I thought I went through last time and looked at it, but the setting is when I open up a live stream on YouTube, it's got questions you answer, and I usually just rifle right through them, and maybe one of those is not set correctly. I'll go back through. I'll look for a tutorial on it, and I'll get that straightened out. Thank you for letting me know. I think actually Olga told me that, but she watched it on her phone instead and was able to see him, she said. She sent me a text about it. We were gabbing one day quickly. So yeah. So there's that. All right. Thank you so very much, Olga. This is out to you. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody appreciates it, and you use such nice colors. Love your characters. And stay safe. Everyone around you, stay safe. Doesn't look, it's all infrastructure stuff that's getting, hurt and blown up out there, but you don't want, hopefully that isn't going to change. Just stay safe. That's all I can say is stay safe. Got a little bit of poison ivy here too. Ew. It's almost gone now though, because I was messing with it. But I accidentally scratched the hell out of it. Boo. All right, who's up next? We got Steve. 2 weeks in a row. Steve. Steve Davis is in California, and he's doing these amazing rocks. I mean, talk about he's always got something he could paint on. He's always got a canvas. You just reach down and grab a rock. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That's awesome. I would have never thought to do that. That's amazing. That's really, really cool. I wonder, Steve, if you're on there or you watch this, leave a comment after the fact, because the comments that you leave and it's not live will stay right with the video, and I get notifications that those get on there, so those will get answered, by the way. So yeah, let me know. Are you leaving these like for people on paths, or do you do specific ones and leave them on a path for people? Go out for hikes and leave them in a park maybe or somewhere? That would be a cool thing. We should all do that. We could all do that. That would be a cool project for the group, Everybody go out there or leave send in a photo of where you left it, you know what I mean? And or a video of somebody finding it or a little kid finding it or something like that. Just don't write obscenities on it, you know what I mean? Don't be nasty. Cuz that popped into my head and I'm a I don't know. I think a weird thing. Anyways, so there you go. That would be good in a movie though. That would be hilarious. Have a group of like old people. Here's the scene in my head. You have old people. Like I work in old, we'll call it old care facility, whatever, end of life facility, and they're doing activities, and they all do rocks, and they paint the rocks. And what if you had in there? Yeah, we'll put them out, and we'll give them to the kids, and and they say like horrible things. You know what I mean? Like you'll die too. Oh, the kid gets it. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh shit. And it looks over at the person, looks over at the guy, and he's, old guy. Oh, you'll see. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Maybe not. Maybe not. It'd have to be a specific kind of movie. But there you go. I think it's funny. I'm putting laughy things on there for myself. Ha ha ha. All right, Nicole. All right, so that's the best I can answer your question. Is I'll look or as far as Nicole goes, I'll look into the chat, the comment thing. Very nice job, Steve. As I'm bouncing around from idea to idea like a pinball machine. It's doing good tonight, huh? It's a good one. I'm all wound up. I didn't even drink my coffee. It's sitting over there. I can't even get to it. Eh, eh, oh, eh. Can't reach it. It's way over there. It's over in the kitchen area of the studio, which is really just a coffee machine down there. Anyway, so yeah. All right. Nice job, Steve. Thank you very much for participating 2 weeks in a row, man. Woo. I maybe 3 if I'd have to go back and look. All right. Nicole. Sweet. Deer, butterfly, cuteness. 2 deer, butterfly, cuteness. Double the cuteness. All right. You definitely win the cuteness factor for your piece this week. Definitely. Definitely got it. Got that going on. For sure. This reminds me of actually a heart song. Wow, now I'm going to sound a little frilly. Dog and Butterfly is the name of the song. Dog and Butterfly. It's girl sings it. Sorry. But it's a story about a girl. She's growing up, and a dog and a butterfly. It's small, symbolic. Ooh. Big whoop. I don't recommend it to guys, but the girls are going to love it. Go check that song out if you had never heard it. By Heart. Dog and Butterfly. You know, you got anybody here in America knows it. Dog and Butterfly. Is Bigfoot in there? Oh, wait a minute. I've been informed that Bigfoot is in the picture, and I believe I have spotted Bigfoot. Let's zoom in on Bigfoot. I forgot to look for all the little secrets in Nicole's stuff. See, I can do this. Look what I can do. Wait a minute. Who's that back there? Pray tell. Who's that? Hang on. Right there. Who's that? I see someone hiding right there. There you go. That's about 1 billion times bigger than what it is, but hang on a second. Takes a while to get out of this. Gotta drag and move and drag and move to make it smaller again. Okay, this should work out a little better. Okay. All right, we're back. Whew, you see that technologicals? I did good technologicals. That's like on the spot editing. Woohoo! 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 I like that. Woohoo! They need one of these buttons that says woohoo. Do I have anything? No, I don't have that. I have. Nah, that's not it. I got. No, I need woohoo! Woohoo! Nope. What? That's not it either. No, I need a woohoo! I don't have a woohoo. I need a button. You know what? There's probably a program I could get that I could like punch in and record all kinds of things. And who's got the time to learn? Who's got the time for that learning curve? Come on. It's like going back to school. Very nice job, Nicole. Administrator extraordinaire over on Facebook at Fan Art Workshop Consortium. If you want to go join there and you're just randomly watching this and happen to see that, go over there. You can submit there or at bucketofpics@gmail.com to the prompt we will be doing very, very shortly. Very shortly. We're moving along. There's many, many entries this week. I'm sorry. And wait a minute. Do we have anybody left? No, I think that's it. I did all the Olgas. Steve, Nicole, Christine, Barb 1 and 2, Tim 1 and 2, and got a deer butthole in my face. And I think that's it. Boom! Wildlife, baby. Woo! Success. Oh, I didn't show you mine. I'm going to show you mine. I made this a long time ago, and I figured I looked, what wildlife do I have? I was going to draw something, but I know I was going to try to sketch it again, but like I said, I need to get a camera, and you guys could watch me do it, and then I could actually talk about what I'm doing. But I wanted to show this guy here and all his intricacies. This monkey, which is wildlife. Oh, no, wait a minute. I missed somebody. Nope, I got to go back. I got to go back. Nope, 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 nope. Where is it? Where is it? Did I not put it in? Where is it? You know what? I'm going to add it right now. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. Technological. Technological. All right, 1 second. We're going back. I am, see, I'm redeeming myself before I mess up 100% here. Okay. Right. There you go. You guys see that? I think you guys can see that. Do. How do you like that? I'm trying to, some parakeets. Watch, I can make it bigger. Hang on. Boop, boop. There you go. Look at me with the technologicals doing quite well. Now that is out on your porch, I do believe. He's got these parakeets on the back porch, like a whole dozens or so of them. Dozens of, you lure them in, you baited them in with the bread, I see. Very sneaky, very sneaky. Did I redeem myself? I know, I got it. See, you didn't even say it. Before I even saw you said Vanessa posted. I got it. I'm on it, man. I got it. And I got the other one coming up in a second, too. Hold up. All right. So we're going to say that, right? We're going to do this. Da, 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 da. Very nice job. Very nice job. Da, 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 da. Now, okay, we did that. And I don't know where this is actually stored right now, which is very bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. I don't know how to get rid of it now. All right. You know what else I could do, though? Is I could do this. Because what's unlocked here? We lock that in. Then we go over here. Okay. Okay, now there's one more. There's one more. And this one, it's quite mysterious, by the way. I'm going to get it. I'm going to loading it. Loading, looking, add source, image. V. Okay. Browse. I got this. I got this. Oh, the foot one. Oh, we don't want that one. All right. Oh, no. That's not the one. Browse. I got this. I got this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Boom. Okay. All right. Let's drag it out here. Okay. If you see this, okay, right here. What is that, by the way? This is outside, I believe, your porch as well. Let me know in the comments. Here comes the other one. There was another one. Look at you yelling at me. There was another one. Relax, I got it. Well, I got it. I got it. I got this. I got this. I have to zoom in because it looks like a freaking wallaby. Is that a wallaby outside the back, or is it like? Is it? Is that a kangaroo for real? Like out in the forest behind you? Is that for real? Is that something that happens? Is that for real? I need to know. I really need to know what the deal is. Please comment. Please comment. Because I know Yetis aren't, or Yowies aren't supposed to have tall ears. And that, to me, looks like a kangaroo. It really does. It looks like a kangaroo to me. So let us know in the comments, Vanessa. Is this truly a kangaroo outside your porch? Because that might actually terrify me a little bit. They're big. Aren't they big? I don't know. We're not getting much information from the peanut gallery today. It's a chupacabra. It's exactly right. It's a chupacabra. It's evil. It's the goat sucker. No, I'm saying. What do you mean behind the rabbit? It's a rabbit? Is it a rabbit? Oh, is it? Is it? It's. Oh, you know who you gotta see? All right. So you want to show cryptids? You want to see a cryptid? All right. You're gonna send us pictures of cryptids from Australia? All right. All right. All right. Let me shrink this down to a manageable thing so I know what the hell's going on my screen. All right. Yeah, that's craziness, by the way. That's pretty nuts. It's absolutely crazy. Weirdness. Total weirdness. But thank you for participating. Super craziness. Okay. I showed you my monkey, too. Let's show you my monkey. All right. That's why I say this isn't for kids. I say things like that. They slip. All right. Main cam. All right. So, if I look up, I'm going to look up, hang on here. We are going to go. In 1 second, I'll have something that I could show you. Freak you all out. All right. It's coming up right now. Let's do some shorts. Let's show some shorts. Hang on. Okay, this is. I'm going to go here. It's this one here. Okay. This is Jimothy the raccoon. I don't know if you have raccoons in Australia, but check out this thing. Watch this. Jimothy seen on its own in newly released footage. Oh, sorry. Here we go. All right, I'm just checking if I got that on there. Okay, I do. Right? Correct? Yes, I do. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. I don't know how loud this is, so I apologize if it's loud. Come on. There he is. Come on. Come on, walk along there. Look at how weird this raccoon is. There he is. There he is. Look at that thing. All right, just so you know, raccoons don't look like that, man. It's not cool. It's not cool. It is not cool. He's got no neck. Raccoons are like, and they eat with their. It's crazy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. What is wrong with that thing? All right, he's like gone viral here. Let's see if we can find another one.
This.
Hang on, Jimothy. All right, we're gonna look just for another one here. See if we can find him in all his. Here, you know what? Let's just watch the whole story. Okay.
If you live here
Let's
in
see if we
Buffalo,
get this here
Rochester,
for
or
a second.
Syracuse, and you have an old
I'm gonna
cracked
jump
or
over here and
stained
talk to you
garage
guys
door,
over
and
here
you've
for a
been
quick
looking to do
second so we
something
can
about it
stay
for a
away
while,
from that
we have a
ad.
promo going on right now where
Silly
we are
ass
taking
ad.
60% off every
And
project
then
you do,
we'll go
or
right
finance
back
your
as soon as I
transformation
can
with
skip.
0% interest for
As soon as I can see, I can
months.
skip.
It has
Then
a
I'm gonna
lifetime
skip.
warranty. It takes
Skip.
1 day.
There it is. All right, here we go. There he is when he's
Born
little.
and raised in Seattle,
Look at that.
Jimothy is a wild raccoon with
What
short
the hell is
spines
that,
and
man?
gaining
Come on now.
international
You see this thing?
fame in July 2026 after footage of him waddling through the city's Ballard neighborhood went viral online thanks to his round puffball appearance. However, before he took social media by storm in 2026, Jimothy has actually made his public debut since last year, when he was just a tiny baby. But only the locals know about his existence, and Ben Trammell is one of them.
Okay. Look at how weird he is. Look at that. That is not normal. Just so you know, that is not normal. Look at that weirdness. It's a freaking chupacabra. Chupacabra.
According to Trammell, Jimothy was so small and clumsy due to his condition, but his mother and siblings were always so patient and caring, keeping him from falling and sometimes just carrying him around. touched that the raccoon family had always done their best to help Jimothy
See,
rather than
that looks
abandon
like
him for being
see
different.
how the normal one
Trammell
looks.
wanted to do something for them too.
See how the normal one looks? Look at this.
He dug out the
knucklehead.
holes that the daily squirrels and nightly rats had made to get under the fence, so Jimothy could pass under instead of having to climb over it.
Well, there you go. Invite the raccoons into your area so they can, you know, infest your house. Then what are you gonna
He
do?
didn't see Jimothy and his family again for a
See?
while.
Yeah.
Until
Cute
this
till they,
spring,
you know,
when he
they're in
spotted
your
a raccoon
fine-
with
Whoa,
no
see,
neck,
see,
no
see,
elbow,
see.
roaming around
How
the
weird is
street.
that? See?
It seems like the little guy is still thriving in his local habitat and doesn't let the deformity affect his day-to-day activities. Everyone who's seen footage of Jimothy seems to agree on one thing.
What do we agree
He's
on?
really cute.
It's weird,
brown,
is what
and
we agree on.
resilient.
Spawn
As his fame spreads worldwide, let's just hope that he stays safe,
Look at that weird
healthy, and free to live
He's a
life on
weird
his
little
own
short
terms
tail.
with his loving family.
Look at, see, in the stadium. Make noise for Jimothy. Oh, you knuckle-headed little thing. Weird beginning of a cryptid. Look at that little weird little round basketball raccoon. All right. Enough of Jimothy. All right, we're coming back to. Let's go back to the studio over here. Whew. All right. What do you think of that thing? Oh, it was a wallaby. Okay. It's like a small kangaroo. All right, that's still weird. That is a wallaby. Oh, man. It's chupacabra. So that's Jimothy. That's what we got. That's our weird little thing that suddenly came around recently. And that's his story. So there you go. There's some cuteness. There's a cuteness part of the show. All right. Anyway, it's time to reward everybody for participating. I hope I pulled myself out of the fire by showing your pictures and a little Jimothy to get everybody laughing and saying a little chucklings and whatnot and a smile. All right. Anyway, it's time to sing our Alamada to the bucket of picks. I'm going to return the favor of you participating by sharing a big O with you all. So O along with me if you can. Keep up if you can. This is a long bucket, man. Wow. All right. Anyhow, there's a lot of entries. So we'll be picking in a minute. But first, I want to return the favor. So, so Nicole, if you're there, get ready to time. If you haven't fallen asleep with your smuggled gummies, you smuggler, you. Ooh. Are you there? I hope you're there. Yes, you're there. All right. Short spine syndrome. All right, you're there, so I'm going to rely on you. Otherwise, I got to time this after the fact. I guess I could try to time it. All right. Go to timer. Time for timer. All right. We got it set. Ready to go here. Where's my little thing? There we go. This up here. Boom. Okay. There we go. Ready? So everybody sing along if you know the words. If not, follow the bouncing finger to the big O. O along with me if you know how to do it. O challenge is still open. If you ever want to send me a video of you doing an O longer than me, proving it in video, I will out-O you live on the next Bucket O Picks. Send it in if you dare. Whew. That was off the cuff. That was pretty good, huh? Whew. I got the lingo. I got it going on. I got it. Ready? Get some oxygen. Because this an O is a big one. It always is. So get yourself in a good position. Get yourself ready to experience what we call the big O. I'll move my microphone away just to to dull the sound. All right, ready? Pixel. Oh. 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 I know I had a couple on there. I didn't know. I have no idea what I even timed. I think I got rid of it. Oh, it's. Woo. Mine says what that, but I know it's extra on there. Woo. I hope you did it too. Oh. Woo. Oh. Oh. I always get a little sleepy after a big O. Got a big yawn after a big O. Can't help it. It's all that oxygen. 115.99. Well, she's the official keeper. 99. Come on. You're just saying that. Dude. I'll take it. I'll tell you what, that's probably most likely the only 1 minute 15, almost 16, barely not 16 second that you will have all week, which is another reason why we look forward to that. You sleepy as me now? Well, okay, enough said. Ho-ho! Another successful O. Put that down. Don't want to brag or anything. All right, bucket a mix. All right, you're up, Titan. What was the thing I was doing before? I needed a button for. I need one that goes. As close as I got. I need an aha. I need one of those too. That would be good. All right, here we go. Let's see what we actually get and do a pick. I do have some crazy animal moment video if you want to watch at the end. You can if you'd like to. Hang on for that if you'd like. I know we're running a little over time. Hey, some people called in. I got some things saying you should do it longer, is what I heard. So, okay, I'll oblige. I'm doing it a little longer. Let me know if you like it a little longer, or would you like it to start a little earlier? Let me know what you guys think, because it's us. It's not me. It's us. So I'm getting one. There's one. See what we get, people. See what we get, and hope it's not herpes. Oops, I'm kidding. Kidding. It is. Boom. Oh, look at that. USA. 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 Dun 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 dun. Gonna have to lighten that up or put some writing in there or make sure it says USA. USA. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I could do Full Metal Patriot. Oh, I could sculpt something absolutely awesome for this. Oh, this could be the incentive that I need. Will it be? Probably not. Probably not. I do have to keep realistic goals, but USA, that's it is. Dun dun dun. No, I don't want to do soldier one because I'm not a soldier. I'll have to do this. Dun 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 dun. Dude, look the other way. Dun 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 dun. Probably looks better if I do it that way. Dun 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 dun. Eagles screeching by and F-16s and red, white, and blue smoke and cool stuff. Yeah, cool stuff. I don't know. That's up to that. Will, yeah, there you go. Tim's in. Tim says, "Holla, nice USA people. Let's do it. Little patriotism for us Americanos. Although we don't say it like that. No one says it like that. No one ever says it like that. Just so you know, don't come here and say, "Hey, Americanos," because you might get deported. Right your ass right back out on the same plane you came in on. Be careful. All right. So go out there, make something related to USA. You can make that whatever you'd like in any media you might like to use. Photographs, poetry, drawing, painting, finger painting, sewing, anything. Baking. Ooh. Ooh, you could send me USA cupcakes. I'm a big fan of chocolate cupcakes. And if you could get the white stuff in the middle like Hostess does, that's a plus too. Send me those. I'm going to totally ask for those every time now for people to send me cupcakes. I'm such a fan of cupcakes. Send me cupcakes. I think that's going to be my new mantra. Send me cupcakes. Yes, cupcakes. I'm a big fan of cupcakes. And if you live far, far away, you could just like send them from somewhere near me and have them delivered. You know, that's cool too. I like cupcakes a lot. So, yeah, cupcakes would be good. All right, enough said about the cupcakes for crying out loud. Okay. If I get a cupcakes, it would be, in my head, I would go, ding, ding, ding. It would be a win. Ding, ding, ding. Cupcakes. All right. ADHD is, wow, bouncing, and I didn't even drink coffee. Wow. I'll have to enjoy that coffee later. It's going to be stone freaking cold. All right. Yeah, such is life in the day in the life of an entertainer. A moderate entertainer. Someone who moderately entertains. All right. Go out there, everybody. Oh, do you want to watch some crazy stuff? You can hang on a second and we'll watch a couple things real quick. Watch this. Watch. Let's go look. See. All right. We did Jimothy. We did the song at the beginning. We want shorts. Okay, here we go.
Call me when you want, call me when you need.
Whoa!
Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way.
Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning.
Call me when you want, call me when you need.
Wow.
Call me in the morning, I'll
That's
be on the
cool.
way.
I like the little.
What?
That it can't be. All right. I'm gonna stop it on one. Hang on.
Call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way.
Not real. Not a chance. Total AI. Total freaking AI. Do you agree? Tell me in the comments. That's total bullcrap right there. That's some BS. That's crap. Oh, snap. No. No way, man. Not in a million years. I'm remembering now I swam where whales were. No, never. No. If that happened to me, I think I would probably die of a heart attack. Although I'm going to... Okay, this is only one. Wait, top 5 scariest animal encounters. Yeah, you ain't joking. All right. This would terrify me. Look, there's even like a mist out on the water. Are you kidding me? No! First of all, I'm not going to be out there in a canoe out in open water. Nah, not my thing, first of all. Second of all, there's mist on that water. That just means bad things, man. Bad things are going to happen if there's mist on the water and you're out there, Pat, and all you got is a piece of wood to help you. No, man, no. And usually it's not a piece of wood, it's a piece of plastic now. No. Give me the wood at least. No. Watch this. You got no chance if this thing does this next to you. You're done. Comes a... All right. I'm just. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be paddling my ass out of there so fast. Oh. Cameraman never dies. Oh shit. Oh! 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 I like that one. I like that one. Let's launch that one again. I need a button that says hee hee. As close as I got. Watch this. Look at this thumb. Stupid. Let go. Did you hear him scream? Oh, that's so wrong. I'm so sorry that I'm laughing at this child almost taken away by a giraffe. They probably eat his. They probably like chomp on him and bite him and stuff too, man. It probably really hurt. Probably would have hurt him. But it's so funny. I gotta watch it one more time. One more time. All right. Here we go. Here you go. Here's the giraffe. No, don't take it all. Ah, mama. Yeah. All right. Yes. I showed that last week. I showed that Chihuahua, I think, last week. All right. Oh, here's one. Oh, that poor dog. Oh, that poor dog. Oh, the cat. Oh, shit. That's AI all day. Come on. Surprising. It scared the shit out of me, though, I gotta admit. Oh, all right, that wasn't so good. I didn't like that.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Dangerous? Dangerous my middle name. All right, I do this all the time. And it's just...
Be careful.
All right. That wasn't great to watch, but fun. All right, that wasn't funny. Help me with that. Wasn't funny.
Five craziest animals people met in the wild. And number one, it's straight up insane. Number five, rangers freed a rhino back into the wild. When it backed out of the truck, it went berserk and rammed it like it was a toy. It even went around the truck, smashing it from every angle. Only after destroying it did the rhino finally realize it was free, and then quietly turned around like nothing happened. Number four, in Namibia, tourists were on a quiet boat ride until a massive hippo burst out of the water. It charged, bit straight into the motor, and killed the engine on the spot, leaving the tourists completely stranded. Number three, tourists spotted a tiger stalking them for minutes. When it finally charged, it realized how big the elephant actually was up close, and then ran back into the bushes like a scared cat. Number two, a gorilla came tumbling down a hill right into a group of researchers. It grabbed a branch, chewed on some leaves in their faces, then shoved a woman over like a bowling pin before walking away. Before number one, if an animal has ever stared you down, like this video and subscribe, you're not alone. Number one, a woman hiking in the woods suddenly found herself face to face with a family of bears. She tried to back away, but when she looked again, one was still following. That peaceful hike just turned into a chase for her life. Five craziest animals people.
Yeah, you don't put your hands in a hippo's mouth either, man. No freaking way. That looks like Scar from what's it called? That Lion King right there. All right. Crazy. All right. There's a couple little crazy things to check out there. All right. If anybody's still there, I have no idea. I have absolutely zero idea. But for anybody who's still out there watching, seeing what's going on, I have no idea where I am here either. Somewhere in there. All right. Anywho, everybody go out there. Have yourself a great week. I'm going to sign off for now, but thank you very much for participating. For those of you who made it all the way through here, thanks for watching the whole thing. Appreciate it a lot. Time really matters to the algorithm a lot. So, and hit that like and subscribe if you didn't. That'd be great. Help out a lot. If you want to participate, make it something USA related, something old, something new, something borrowed, something red, white, and blue. That would work. And send it to Bucket O Picks, BUCKETOPICKS, all lowercase, all one word, at gmail.com. Send it in there and I'll have it on next week. Or you can send it to, or you can bring it to Fan Art Workshop Consortium on Facebook if that's a platform you prefer. We started there, but venturing onward towards YouTube a little more every week. Thank you everybody for participating. I hope you enjoyed the Big O. Come back again next week. Enjoy another Big O. Same O time, same O channel. Other than that, I just want to leave you with a little thing here saying, go out there and make two people smile. Who will make two people smile? Who will then make two people smile? Who will make two people smile? Then you can't see us through all our smiles. You just can't see me. So go out there, make people happy. Hit the like and subscribes, and watch out. Go watch some old shorts and stuff like that on the channel. They're time killers. So go out there, enjoy yourselves, stay in touch with the day, stay in touch with your family, stay in touch with yourself. Peace. Take it easy, everybody. Says Ed Stream.